Okay, good morning. It's Wednesday, so it's calm, it's relaxed. We're just going to be, for the next 40 minutes or so, we're going to try and be a little bit mindfulness of what we're doing. We're going to be in the moment. We're going to clear our thoughts of anything else, any other worries or things. We're all just going to float away now, and we're just going to relax, and we're going to do a few breathing exercises to start with today. So you can close your eyes for this if you want to, or you can keep them open. I want you to relax your shoulders down to the sides, soft knees, and then we're just going to take a deep breath into the count of four and out to the count of four. So relax, focus on your breathing, clearing your mind of anything else, and inhale, 2, 3, 4, and exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Imagine you're trying to fill your lungs completely. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. And exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's do that again. Inhale. And exhale. We're just going to change it slightly. So I want you to inhale to the count of four. Then we're going to hold that breath for the count of another count of four, and then exhale to the count of four. Yeah. So we'll just be holding that breath for 4 seconds. So relax. Inhale. Hold the breath in. 1, 2, 3, 4, and exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, inhale. 2, 3, 4. Hold your breath. 2, 3, 4. And exhale. 2, 3, 4. Again, inhale. Hold. And exhale. So final part of this, we're going to inhale to the count of four, hold the breath for the count of four, exhale to the count of four, and then hold again for another count of four before you next inhale. Okay, so again, focusing in on your breath, listen to the sound of your breath through your nose, and with me, inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. And hold. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. And hold. One more time. 3, 4. Inhale. And hold. And exhale. And relax. You should be feeling floaty and calm and relaxed. So let's start our Tai Chi inspired exercise session. Starting off with your feet slightly apart, about hip width apart. We're going to take an inhale, bring your arms up to the sides. And exhale, bring your arms down. Remember that slow count as you inhale and exhale. It can be even slower than 4. Yeah, it could be like 6 seconds, 6 beats up, 6 beats down. And again, inhale and exhale. Up and down. Now, similar thing, but we're going to bring the hands up to the front. So on the inhale, we're going to bring the hands up to the front and then down. Slowly, in your own time, work with your own rhythm. Hands up slowly to shoulder height and slowly down. Let's hug the tree. So adding a couple of extra moves. We bring the hands up. We open out, nice and wide. We're in the forest. We see a lovely tree that we want to give a hug to. Hug the tree. And then bring your hands down. Let's do that again. Hands up. Out to the side. Open out. Hug the tree. And hands down. Taking your time, nice and slowly. And one more time. Fantastic. So now we're going to do phoenix wings next. Phoenix wings. So again, it's hands to the sides, but we're imagining the phoenix rising out of the ashes. And we're going to be doing a little knee bend in this one as well. But we'll start off just bringing your hands up like we did earlier, but a little bit higher, like the wings of the phoenix. And then we're going to lower them down again. Imagine you are the phoenix rising up. So hands up. And down. Now as we bring those hands down, we can bend the knees a little bit and just lower yourself down, ready to rise up again. So as you bend your knees, keep your back straight, your head up, spine nice and straight, and exhale as we lower back down again. Let's do that a couple more times. I'm going to do one more for luck. One more. Inhale as you come up. Slowly come down. Exhaling as you go down. And back to neutral. Very good. Now, we're going to take ourselves outside. Now imagine a beautiful scene outside. Little bit of cloud in the sky. Ideally we want to see a blue sky, so we're going to try and part those clouds now. So picture the scene. You can close your eyes if you want to. Imagine that there's clouds above. We're going to part those clouds and bring in the sunshine. So we're going to start by bringing the hands one over the other in front, up overhead, and then we're going to push the clouds aside, pushing outwards and down. So let's do that a few times. Come up with the hands. Look up to the sky. Push apart and down. And we're just going to start seeing those clouds moving aside. Picture that little bit of blue sky just poking through the clouds as they part. Let's do a couple more. Okay, we're going to continue, but this time as the arms come down, just like we did with the Phoenix wings, we're going to bend the knees a little bit before we come up into the next move. So still passing the clouds, but a little knee bend, just gentle, nice and slow. So we come up tall, part the clouds, little bend of the knees. And again, hands come up in front, nice and tall, part the clouds. Now we're really making progress here. The clouds are moving apart. There's a few little wispy white clouds still in the sky. So we're just going to focus on those, look up, see those clouds, gently encourage them just to move away. And the bright sunshine can reappear now from behind those clouds. And again, find your own rhythm with this, whatever speed feels natural, but make sure it's nice and slow and relaxed. I'm going to do one more. Nice and slow. Back to neutral. Very good. So we've got the clear blue sky above. That's the heavens above us. We've got the earth below us. We're going to do connecting heaven and earth now. So again, this time we're going to start with one hand up, one hand down. Palms are like facing each other, but one is up, one is down. We're going to very slowly connect the two by bringing the top hand down. The bottom hand comes up to meet it. As they go past, just a gentle touch as your hands go past. Use that touch, focus in on the sensations you're getting. Those fingertips are quite sensitive. You'll feel a little brush as the fingertips pass each other. And you can definitely feel a little sensitive nerve endings on those fingers as you just brush past. It should feel quite pleasant. It should enable you to focus your mind on those little tiny sensations that we get from the power of touch and just passing up and down. Couple more times. And bring your hands back to neutral and down nice and gently. Let's look back towards the skies now. Now, the moon has appeared in the sky. A full moon, beautiful. And we're going to reach for the moon now. So this means we're going to take both hands and we're going to lean up, weight on one foot, and reach the hands up to the moon. Now we're going to just get used to just shifting the weight from foot to foot. When you're reaching up, all your weight is on one foot. The other foot is light. It's almost like it could come off the floor. Yeah, with Tai Chi, we call this the empty leg. This is empty leg. It's nothing. It doesn't matter what it does. Okay, all the weight's going to be on one leg. We're going to reach up. And then as we come down, we're going to shift the weight from the main leg to the empty leg and then reach up the other side, all the weight on one foot. Yeah, the other foot is empty. The leg is empty. Okay, we'll just go gently side to side. Just get used to shifting the weight from foot to foot, focusing in on using that leading leg to support your whole body weight. You might start just by lifting that back foot up onto your toe. You might just even lift it off the floor altogether. about 4 more, nice and slowly. Make sure you just focus on the supporting leg and the empty leg. And bring yourself back to your neutral position. Very good. We're going to do. We have done this before, but we're going to change the name. So we called this Embracing the Moon before, and this is the one where we're holding the moon. Now I'm going to change the name, and I'm going to call it Holding the Ball, for reasons that we'll come to later. Okay, but imagine you've got a sphere in front of you. A sphere, and you're just holding it. It's very delicate. If you drop it, it's going to break. It's very delicate. You're going to hold on to that ball, one hand facing and palm up, the lower hand, the upper hand, arm facing down, arms with a nice curve to them, so a nice curve round through the elbow, following through the wrist. Yeah, no sharp corners, yeah. So, a nice curve on the arms. And we're just going to rotate the ball round from one orientation to the other, swapping the hands round. So, breathing gently, just rotating the ball round, half a turn one way, half a turn the other way. It's very delicate. We're just supporting that ball with both hands, nice and gently. Fantastic. Now we're going to start shifting foot to foot. Now remember what we said about the supporting leg and the empty leg. As we come across, we're going to put all the weight on one leg. We're going to rotate. We're going to place the foot and shift across to the other side. The foot can come onto the toe, or you can lift it up completely and replace it in a different position as we go side to side. And we're going to start smoothing out those moves. So as you start rotating, think about placing the foot and starting to move across. So it's a little bit different to how we've done it before. We're going to shift foot to foot, bend the knees in the middle, place the foot down again, and shift across. As you get used to that supporting leg and empty leg, you will be able to lift the foot with ease off the floor and place it down again. We're starting to get a little bit more into Tai Chi type actions. The ball is very delicate. Keep your knees soft, knees bent as you move across from one foot to the other. We're going to do about 4 more. And then bring your hands back to the middle and relax down. Very good. Very good. So the next one, we're going to keep that in your head, that holding the ball thing. We're going to come back to that in a minute for a different move. But first, we're going to be working with the tides. We're on the beach. Picture the scene. The sky is blue now. The beach is beautiful golden sand. There's a little gentle flow of the waves coming in and out, trickling up towards your feet. So what I want you to do is we're going to do opening the door, as we've done before, and we're going to do the waves. So what I want you to do is think about now all your weight on one foot. Now, when we opened the door before, we just said we're going to step out and shift the weight. Now, what I want you to do today, all the weight on one foot, the empty leg can go anywhere. We're not going to stride forward. We're going to think about placing that leg. So we place it first. We can bend the other knee so that we can just place it and then shift the weight. Does that make sense? And we come across and we're going to just take those waves in and out. Now, the supporting leg is the front leg, the back leg is the empty leg. Yeah, so just think about the waves now for a moment. Forget the legs. Let's just think about the waves lapping up at your toes and breathing as you push out as the waves go away from you and in as the waves come back. Let's do one more. And now we're going to go to the other side, but all I want you to do is that empty leg, all the weight's on one leg, you've got the empty leg at the back, you're going to lift it, you're going to place it, and then you're going to lift, shift the weight across and come to the other side. Yeah, so a little bit different to how we've done it before. We're just going to focusing in on the strength of the supporting leg and the empty leg behind us. Slowly pushing the waves in and out as they trickle up towards your toes. You might find your mind wandering onto the thoughts of those empty legs and supporting legs. Don't worry, that's fine. Another day we will be able to forget that and just focusing in on the scene and the waves. Let's do a few more. And then we're going to change sides. So when you're ready, we'll place the other leg, we'll shift the weight, and we'll do the other side. Yeah, and we're just going to do 2 or 3 each side, and then lift and place and across to the other side. 1, 2, 3, place. Okay, let's just do one more. And back to the middle. So that exercise was really to get you used to shifting the weight, yeah, from a supporting leg to the empty leg, and this brings us nicely on to parting the wild horse's mane. Now this is a little bit more complicated than things we've done before. Okay, we'll do it really slowly. And it will bring together some of the things that we've done before. This is like a little sequence of moves. Start with your feet fairly close together. We'll start off by focusing on the arms. So the first thing we're going to be doing is we're just going to do a little salutation as we do at the beginning of the session. Arms up to the front and down. Now, choose a leg to put all your weight on. We're going to open that door. So we're going to lift the leg. We're going to place it without stepping onto it yet. Then we're going to shift the weight across to both legs. So it's a placement and then a weight shift. We're then going to do another arms up and arms down. We're then going to move across and put all the weight on the other leg, and we're going to hold the ball. Okay, we are now holding the ball. We are holding the ball that way. Let's get it right. Okay, so basically, if you're on your left leg, your left hand is going to be above, your right hand is going to be below, and vice versa. Yeah, so I'm on my left leg, so my left hand is underneath. This is the bit where we're parting the wild horse's mane. We're going to lift the back leg up. We're going to place it down behind, little turn outwards, and then we're going to shift the weight across. Just watch me first, and we're going to pass the hands together, and that is parting the wild horse's mane. This action where you push, that's parting the mane. So you should end up, the back hand should be palms down. The top hand should be palming towards your chest. You don't have to stretch right out. You can come in quite close, yeah? So we're going to end up sort of like here. Okay, so this is the move. Let's come back to neutral and try that again. Okay, because I know it's complicated, but it'll be great when we can do it. So we start, feet close together. We'll start with our salutation. Hands up and down. We're going to open all the weight on one foot, lift, place, bring your hands up, down again. Now we're going to shift the weight onto the other leg, come up into our start position, and then as we lift and place the foot out, we part the horse's mane and bring ourselves up into our final position and hold it here. Take a breath. Let's practice that again. So again, back to our start position. Take a deep breath, relax, and we'll go through this nice and slowly. Hands up and down. Open. Shift the weight again. Place out, stepping out, and across. Again, when you finish, the outward hand palm in towards the chest. Doesn't have to go out that far. We can make smaller positions if we want to. Let's do that one more time, and then we're going to put it together with like 3 moves. Yeah, parting the horse's mane 3 times. Yeah, so first of all, arms up, arms down. A gentle placement of the foot as we open. Tap it down. Shifting the weight again, holding the ball, and then we're going to place the other foot out, parting the mane, and pause. Excellent. Now, we're going to do it again, but we're going to do it 3 times, and we're going to be changing sides. So there'll be a little bit of a shift of the weight from foot to foot after each one. Let's go through this slowly, and then we'll practice it a couple of times. So first of all, into your starting position. Relax. Take a deep breath, and we'll start with a little lift of the arms up and down. Remember, as you place the foot, bend the knee that the weight's on so you can just place the foot before you shift the weight to the middle. Shifting the weight to the other side. Now we're going to part the horse's mane. Now in this position, this final position, we're going to shift the weight back once. And then forwards again. As we come forwards, we're going to start bringing the hands back into our holding the ball position again, ready to part the horse's mane to the other side. So here we go. We part the horse's mane across. Shift the weight back. Step out. And back to the other side. So you get the idea. What we're doing is we're just shifting the weight foot to foot while we adjust the hand position. And then we're going to part the wild horse's mane, moving across in the opposite direction. And we do it 3 times altogether. So let's just run through that one more time. So we bring the hands up and down. We open, place, shift the weight to the middle, arms up and down again. Shift the weight into our start position, holding the ball. We're going to place the other foot, and we're going to step out, parting the horse's mane. Shift the weight back, and forwards again into our position, holding the ball, and then we're going to place the foot, step out again, and move the other way. Nearly got that right. We'll get that right next time. Okay, and then one more time, we shift the weight, and back, and part the mane as we place across. We're going to just make this a little bit smoother next time. We'll take some time to practice it, yeah? We've got a month, okay, before we come back and do our next session. So we'll progress this next time. We'll get it smoother. Once you've practiced it and done it a few times, then we'll be able to get it perfect. And it's a really nice move, yeah, going from gently side to side, learning about shifting the weight, learning about that foot placement. Okay, so now you can relax, forget all about those horses, and we're going to move on to simpler stuff. So feet hip width apart, relax your arms down again. Now picture the scene. We're now by the side of a lake or a little spring. There's a gentle bubbling of water. Floating on that water are lotus flowers. Our hands are going to be those lotus flowers. So all you have to do is relax and imagine that your hands are just floating on the surface of the water. And they're just going to float side to side. Gently floating side to side. Think about your breathing, focusing on your breathing. Imagine you're hearing the sound of the countryside, the birds singing in the trees, the gurgling of the stream as it comes into the lake, and those lotus petals just floating across the surface of the water as we go side to side. A few more times. I'm going too fast. I'm going to slow it down a little bit. And I'm going to think about shifting my weight onto one foot and then placing the foot, shifting the weight onto the other foot. So we can use some of the techniques that we've been learning today. Shifting the weight, one supporting foot, one empty leg, and gently side to side. Now suddenly it becomes easier as we get used to it. And come back to neutral and relax your arms down. Oh, I feel so chilled out now. We've got one more to do. We're going to be gathering the energy up from the earth and bringing it into our bodies to energize ourselves for the day ahead. So we're going to start by taking the hands out to the sides. We're going to lift energy up from the earth. Hands one over the other overhead, and then push the energy down into our belly. And then carry on through and go again. Energy comes up out of the earth. Hands down, energy comes down into our bodies. And then down. We can bend the knees a little bit to gather the energy right up from the earth and lift. Nice and tall. Bring that energy down. Let's go again. Up. And down. And up. Make sure you breathe deeply with every move. Long, slow inhale. Long, slow exhale. Let's do 3 more, nice and slowly. On the final one, bring your hands down in front of your belly button, hold them there. And we're just going to take a few deep breaths here, just like we did at the beginning, about 4 seconds in, 4 seconds out. You can close your eyes now. Inhale and exhale. And inhale and exhale. And again, inhale and exhale. And then release. Very good. So yeah, I surprised you, didn't I, by introducing a new little thing today, but that's good. What we'll do, don't worry about it. We'll take it again, rehearse it again next time, and it'll be a month away, so we will have a little time for that to sink in, and then we'll have another go next time, and you'll find it will be a lot smoother. And once we get into the rhythm of that, parting the wild horse's mane, it's basically just a diagonal move with both hands, then we will start to become more comfortable with it, and it will be really nice to get that perfect. So back on the first Wednesday in March. I can't believe March already. It's crazy, isn't it? I can't even think that we've got past Christmas yet. Friday, of course, more Spritely, and Tuesdays and Fridays, and do enjoy the rest of your day. Take that calmness, take that energy, and just apply it to your day. Spread a little bit of sunshine into your life and into those around you. Yeah, so I'll have a little chat with my people on Zoom, and if you watched on YouTube, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and click the link below, please, to see what's going on, and to make a little contribution to the classes. Thank you very much, and I'll see you next time. Ah. How are we doing? How did you find that?
Very good. Very restful. Thank you, Paul.
Yes, good. Glad you enjoyed it, and we'll that horse's main thing we'll do again next time, and just progress it, and you'll get used to it, and it will be it's a really nice move, and it's more in tune with the Tai Chi type moves where you're constantly moving from one position to the other. So that'll be.
I feel surprisingly hot.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
It's amazing, isn't it? Just that standing and moving slowly actually is quite. You use quite a lot of energy doing that. So yeah, it's warm. Any case, lovely to see you, Linda. Lovely to see you, Deirdre.
Yeah.
And
Bye.
hopefully see you on Friday.
Bye,
Yeah,
Paul.
take care. Bye.